Another exciting, thrilling and glamorous season is coming to a close by the end of this week. The 22-23 ISL season, which began on 7th October at the JLN Stadium in Kochi, will now be concluding with the grand finale on the 18th of March at Goa's Fatorda Stadium. After 5.5 months of fighting between 11 ISL clubs, it's all down to 2 teams now. This will be ATK Mohun Bagan's second ISL final appearance, while it will be the third time that Bengaluru FC will appear in the Hero ISL Final. Having finished the league stage campaign in the 3rd and 4th position respectively, both ATK Mohun Bagan and Bengaluru FC had to make it to the semi-finals through the difficult eliminators or the playoffs, where they had to defeat Odisha FC and Kerala Blasters FC respectively to earn their place in the semi-finals. In the semis, ATK Mohun Bagan defeated Hyderabad FC 4-3 on the penalties after 2 legs of goalless draws and extra time. Whereas Bengaluru FC also defeated Mumbai City FC by a 9-8 scoreline in the penalties after a 2-2 aggregate at the end of the second leg and the extra time. Both teams had to struggle a lot throughout the season to reach where they are today. For the Mariners, the absence of a prolific striker caused a big problem as they were finding it difficult to find the back of the net most of the time. A testimony of that can be found in the fact that 3rd placed ATK Mohun Bagan had scored more goals than just the 9th placed and its below ranked teams in the league stage. Things have changed as their Aussie forward has been in brilliant form so far and has alone scored more than 1/3 of the team's goals. Bengaluru FC started the season with the same problem despite having some of the best strikers the league has ever seen. At one point in the season, Bengaluru FC were not in the best of their forms and they were looking for a way to solve their problems of not getting the wins. That tough period of winless matches helped the team become stronger and also helped them improve on their weaknesses. Since the turn of the year, the Blues have been a team that no one wants to face since they have been undefeated in 2023 until the last game where they lost to Mumbai City FC in the second leg of the semi-finals but won the tie in penalties. If we talk about the head-to-head record so far between the 2 teams in the ISL and one AFC Cup game, then the Mariners have an edge over the Blues. Both teams have faced each other on 7 occasions so far. Among them, ATK Mohun Bagan have won 5 matches while Bengaluru FC has just won once, and the other game ended in a draw. As far as the probable starting lineups are concerned, this is how we feel ATK Mohun Bagan might line up. With this season's Golden Glove winner Vishal Kaith under the stick, the Mariners have an added advantage in terms of not conceding goals. In front of Kaith, it's defender Pritam Kotal and Slavko Damjanovic to give him extra cover. The right and left fullback positions are occupied by Ashish Rai and Shubhashish Bose respectively. The team's midfielders like Carl McHugh and Glenn Martins will play a key role in controlling the game in favour of the green and maroon brigades, and also help the team in retrieving the ball as soon as the team loses it. Key players like Hugo Boumos plays an effective role in attempting diagonal crosses and through passes to the forwards like Dimitri Petratos, who score the goals most of the time. At times, the Indian national team players Manveer Singh and Liston Kolako create dangerous runs in the box to create goal-scoring opportunities for Boumos, Petratos or even the other players of the team. Players like Brendan Hamil, Putia, Federico Gallego and Kian can also come into the party if needed later on in the second half of the game. The team's philosophy of a 4-3-3 formation will mostly be based on having possession of the ball for the majority of them and passing it quickly and directly to the wingers and the striker. For Bengaluru FC, the Simon Grayson-led side will mostly field a 3-5-2 or a 5-3-2 formation. The emphasis of the team's style of play is to hit on the quick counter-attacks when the opposition team has left spaces at the back. The Blues have a tall and solid defensive back 3 in place thanks to the trio of Jingan, Ramirez and Jovanovic. Due to their physical advantage, the team is very dangerous from the set pieces. In the fullbacks, there is Naurem Roshan and Prabir Das, who are widely known for their crossing ability and producing good balls to the forwards. The midfield is pretty much the area where Rohit Kumar and Sushil Wangjam play their roles as destructive midfielders to stop the opposition attacks and start their own with the help of Spaniard midfielder Javi Hernandez, who is right in front of them to grab the ball and send it to either Roy Krishna or Shivasakti Narayan, both of whom are prolific goal scorers. Even Javi himself blends into the attacks at times if needed to score goals. From the bench, players like Alan Costa can give coverage at the back, while Pablo Perez, Sunil Chhetri and Udanta Singh can come on later on to add more firepower to the forward line. If we see the last two games between them, then both of them had 1 goal margin wins. ATK Mohun Bagan had won 1-0 at Sri Kantirava Stadium back in December, while Bengaluru FC won 2-1 in the reverse fixture at Salt Lake Stadium in early February. And this time it's a final match, so we can expect both managers to be very cautious with their approach and also implement very good tactics to control and win the game. That means it will have to be either a mistake or some individual brilliance that makes all the difference in a tightly contested ISL final game. Share your thoughts and predictions on the upcoming Hero ISL Final. Thank you for watching the video.